We're back once again. Changing it up. Something very different than we have done lately. Information on tour and show booking. That's what it's going to make you do. Because it ain't easy, but I'm here to make things a little bit easier. Given some serious, nice knowledge, important information, tips and tricks that I have collected over the last couple years. But for now, I'm going to eat some yogurt and wait for a few people to jump on. The lighting seems a little weird this time. Competing for airtime with 6'6 Samus. Oh no! Not that his audience was gonna have any crossover with this. I got a list to stay on track here of all the main overarching topics I want to cover in this stream. Just to make sure that all is good. How you doing today? Hell yeah, as they say. You want to learn how to tour? That's what I'm here to show. Y'all gonna see me die on stream right now. We see here a map. One of the most useful tools of the modern day. This will help us draw out routing. And that can make or break a tour. You're going to have a hard time breaking even at the end of a run or a tour if you're zigzagging all over the country. You want the lines to make sense. And it seems insignificant, but it's actually huge. And that becomes even more important whenever the amount of days is smaller. Because at that point you need to make use of every dollar earned and spend as little as possible. So if you have this fuck-ass route where you're going all over the place and burning more fuel, it makes it less likely that you'll actually break even at the end of it. Any questions? Nope. Almost done. Alright. So say, you're in a band. And you played in your town a decent amount of times. You have a steady audience and you know you draw. At some point, you're going to have diminishing returns and you need to get out. For example, the city that I have the map on right now, the one that, the greater area that I live in and play, I'm part of this scene. Muscle is from Lafayette, the greater Lafayette area, which includes Youngsville, Broussard, Scott, which is where the pit is. Inner Lafayette is there. Dusson is kind of out here. Karen Crow's up here. And then this kind of area right here. I'll draw a line with the mouse. This is considered the greater area of the scene that my band is from. And that most of the bands probably tuning into this stream will be from. Let's talk about this for a second. You have, let's say you're more of an extreme music band. You play metal or hardcore. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, at most 5 venues that have bands like that play. You can't keep hitting those same spots. So you gotta expand. We're gonna get out this way, and you'll see other cities in Louisiana. You have South Central, the hub city, Lafayette, because the highways of 49 and 10 intersect with it. So then you have business and commerce coming in from Lake Charles, Alexandria, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and then out down here 49 turns into 90 and 90 goes through Houma, Thibodaux area and up to New Orleans. Lafayette's where Muscle is from. Baton Rouge, that's where Decoy is from. New Orleans, that's where Lower Class and Wishful Thinking are from, for example. Alexandria is where Human Instinct is from. Defect and Bitch Fit are from up here in Shreveport. Alder was from up here in Monroe. And then Necromeyer is kind of like a compilation of these areas over time. What I'm trying to say is there's plenty of other opportunities within a state, much less within a city. We're not a huge market. And markets is something that we're going to talk about in a little while, exactly what that means and why it's important. But say, for example, you live here, Atlanta, Georgia. That scene is a slammed market. And what that means is that there's an assload of bands, venues, and promoters where you probably wouldn't have as much of a problem playing there 3 times within a month as you would here, where we currently are.